If saving more money is one of your goals for the year, I'm here to share some tips with you on how you can do that very smoothly. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and hello if you are new here. My name is Intua, and on this channel I share tools and tips to help you improve your way of life, make more money, and live your dream life even if you're on a low income. If that sounds like something that interests you, definitely join the growing family, hit the subscribe button, and let's get into today's video. Saving money doesn't always come easily to most of us. That is why a good number of people struggle to save some money, and a good number of people constantly are living from hand to mouth. So if you're trying to save more money, you have to remember that it does take a lot of practice and you need some getting used to. That being said, let's get into the tips that I have for you that will help you save more money this year. First tip is decide exactly how much you're willing to save. Simply saying that I want to save more this year, or I'm willing to save more over a certain period, is not enough. It's advisable that you quantify the amount of money that you're trying to save in order to be able to come up with a plan to be able to save that money. I talked about why it is important that we quantify our goals in a recent video. I'm going to link it up here and also in the description box so you can check it out if you're interested in that topic. Second tip is to have a budget. It is very important that you come up with a budget that works for your current income or saving goals that you're trying to achieve. This will help you know exactly where you need to cut down costs in order to achieve your goal. I also do have a how to budget video that I filmed some few months ago, so if you're interested in that information, tap the link up here and also check the description box after you're done watching this video. Tip number 3 is use cash envelopes. If this is the first time you're hearing about cash envelopes, it is a very simple system, I promise. It is something that I've been using for the past year or two, and it has really helped me check my spending and improve my saving. After you're done budgeting your money and you have decided exactly what you're going to be spending your money on, it is important that you separate that money from other monies that you're not going to be spending. That is where cash envelopes come in. So basically, you can have any plain envelope if you want. If you want fancier envelopes, that is up to you, but get a number of envelopes that fit into your various spending brackets. So say money for transportation, money for food, money for toiletries, all those things. Label the envelopes and then put the money that you're allocating into that category into its respective envelope. This will help you cut down any extra additional costs that you don't need to incur and help you monitor your spending habits. It will also help you save money, as all the money you need is in the envelope, and you know that if you overspend, you're messing with your savings goal. Tip number 4 is get and use a piggy bank, or what we call a susu box. And basically, the piggy bank is going to store all your change, your coins that you may have at the end of the day. So I do this thing where I have a specific amount allocated for a certain day, and if at the end of the day I have some money or some change from the amount that was supposed to be spent on that day, instead of taking that amount and carrying it into the next day, I put whatever change that I have into my piggy bank, and at the end of the year you realize that the little change and the little coins have grown and you have some extra cash to add to your savings. This is what my piggy bank looks like. Very much stuffed with coins and change, but yeah, I'll probably open this at the end of the year so we see what I've been able to save based on just dumping my change into this susu box. Next tip is reduce the number of times you use your ATM cards. You will not believe the kind of charges that comes with using an ATM card. I knew that there were a few charges that comes with having an ATM card, like a maintenance fee that we still don't understand. But aside a monthly maintenance fee, some banks will draw up to 1% of the money you withdraw from any ATM every single time you withdraw. So if you're withdrawing 2, 3, 4 times a month, that is 1% of every amount of money that you're withdrawing from the ATM. And honestly, I don't think it is necessary that you incur that cost. It may not look like significant amount, but those tiny amounts of money add up, and you realize that it is money that you could have used for something else or added to your savings. So as much as possible, try to cut down the number of times you use your ATM cards. The next step to saving more money is starting a side hustle. Saving extra change or cutting down expenses can help you achieve your savings goal, but starting another business that can fetch you money is one sure way to hit your savings goals much more easier. So if you have the time and resources, try as much as possible to find 1 or 2 side hustles that can fetch you money and help you reach your saving goals. I have a video on side hustle ideas that you can check out, so I'll leave a link up here, and I'll also leave a link in the description box. You can check that out and find a side hustle that is suitable for you. Quick reminder, if you're getting some value from this video, if you're learning anything from this video, smash that like button and subscribe if you want more videos like this, and let me know in the comment section if you have any other money saving tips or hacks that can help anybody else or even myself. This next tip you might not entirely like if you enjoy eating out. Eating at fast food joints or expensive restaurants is definitely taking a big chunk of your money. So if you can cut down the number of times you eat out, it will definitely help you save more money and achieve your saving goals quicker. The next tip is try as much as possible to DIY some things yourself. Let's say you like getting your nails done. Try as much as possible to learn to do it by yourself, so that you don't have to spend extra money every single month to get your nails done. Get some nail polish, get a file, and all the other things that you may need to be able to get your nails done. And it's a one-time purchase. Once you buy them, you have them for a very long time, and you can go back and use them every other month and save the 100 cedis that you're using for your nails every month or every 3 weeks. You can also learn to do things like shape your eyebrows or do a pedicure at home, and it will help you definitely save some money. Another tip is to check and audit your subscriptions. If you're an app junkie like myself, realize that there are times that you're paying for subscriptions on apps that you no longer use. It is necessary that once in a while you go through your subscriptions and take out apps that you're no longer using. Cancel the subscriptions to ensure that you're not wasting money on subscriptions and services that you're no longer using. This next tip is for my people who impulse buy. If you're an impulse buyer, if you find that you struggle to stop yourself from buying items, try the 30-day rule. So basically, you see an item in a store that you like, try as much as possible to wait up until 30 days to decide if you truly need an item or it's just something that you want to have. If you're able to do this continuously, you realize that you'll be able to decide which items you need and which items you don't need at all, and it will help you save some money. The next tip is to cut down the amount of time you are spending on social media, and this would translate into the amount of data you are spending on these social media platforms. So if you're not making a lot of money from social media, you may want to cut down the amount of time and data you are spending on these platforms in order to be able to save some money. Just as you're auditing the apps that are taking up your money, it will also be very necessary to audit the friends that are encouraging your spending habits. If you have a group of friends that always encourage you to spend more and waste money on items or activities that you may not entirely need, it is time to cut back on the amount of time you're spending with them, or try to build some resistance or discipline if you are around them. You may experience some pushback at the beginning, but you realize that you have a goal, and if you're going to be able to achieve that goal of saving the amount of money that you have chosen to save, you have to take some difficult decisions. Welcome back to my channel if you're returning, and hello, nice to meet. So if you're, what in the name of Jesus is that? Or more, the battery don't die. Hey. Also do not hesitate to share. Also don't do give this video a thumbs up if you've watched up until this point, and subscribe if you want more videos like this. Also, do not hesitate to share any other saving tips that you may have with anybody that is interested in this topic. If you enjoyed this video, you also like this video that I made on side hustle ideas that will help you make some money, so check that video out. Otherwise, you can watch this other video from me, and I will see you in one of these videos. Peace out.